Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are finding yourself doing well. So if you are returning, welcome back. Those of you who are brand spanking new, listen, I'm just spiritual, okay? I do have a Hebraic lineage, and I love Jehovah Elohim with all of my heart, with all of my strength, with all of my soul. He is my salvation, my Yeshua. And I prove that he is found in the tarot, and there's a video down below that also shows you what his name looks like in the tarot with the cards and things like that, and what he says in scripture and things like that. But anyway, I'm just a spiritual channel, and it's a very intense channel, and my channel is about truth and uprightness, and we look at everything, moral law. We look at all of it, and things that you would even look at on the news and go, oh my gosh, that kind of stuff. So we just don't put the spirit in a box, because we could never do that. That's a delusion for you and I to think that we could box up the spirit and you can only do this or that. That's what religion does. And I'm not religious. I believe in being free spiritually, and I've had an awakening. I used to be that way. But now I'm just all about love and uprooting things and taking a look at the spiritual weather to see what's around us, and do whatever Jehovah tells us to do to clean that stuff up, okay? So that our earth can be purified again. So anyway, if you stay, you stay. Welcome. If you don't, then thanks for checking me out if you haven't already clicked off. Okay, guys, let's go ahead. I just did a very profound reading. I'm not sure that I'm going to upload that. I'm sure the offline people got information from it. To me, it was a very disturbing reading, and but Jehovah still brought some things out, and is continuing to bring things out. And another reason why I may not upload it, or do with I almost said unlock it. It hasn't been uploaded yet, but it is the last 3 videos that I've done. It's kind of telling the same thing. Jehovah keeps addressing a certain person that's done something. If y'all missed those readings with the Emperor energies, it was still going back to that kind of energy. Somebody's done something in leadership. And anyway, my offline people watched it. So whatever that was about, whoever that is, and whoever Jehovah is not giving up addressing, then it is what it is, I guess. Jehovah, I just appreciate you on this day. Come on into these gates and be praised. I just thank you for Yeshua, our salvation, our prophecy. I thank you for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. That 3 of Wands came out in that reading. That's trading, that's making a decision also to put things behind you. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy, every familiar spirit, every witchcraft, everything of the such. I ask for your wisdom, your pure wisdom of truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to come forward and to help me to interpret what I need to. I will hit energies all different ways. I'm talking to all kinds of different people, and you could be a bystander. You could be in the mix of something that's going on. This could be past stuff that's happened to you or another person that you know about in the past. This energy is going to flow all kinds of different ways, but it will be the truth any way it can be addressed, that Jehovah's bringing it out. Positive and negative, I will hit it, because that's how he's called me to read. So we do have somebody sitting here that they are crying over spilt milk. The 5 of Cups is here, or somebody's bitter and somebody's turned their back on something in a very big, passionate way. We got fire and water, and that will make something steamy. And so, given what I seen, there's a message here. Given what I seen, there was strife there in that other reading. 3 cups are falling over. And there's 2 cups though still here, so people can turn around, but somebody's turned their back on something here. The Lovers is here. The decision. Well, we see it. This is people have added some things together here, or somebody in the connection has. That's why some people have turned their back on something to manifest new ideas, or somebody did make a decision to do something brand new, broke somebody else's heart. For some of you all don't want to turn around because of whatever has happened. The wording that came out was, everybody knows that somebody was a liar. And the Tower came out. That was, there was sexual stuff. There was filthy lucre in that reading and everything else. And somebody's made some type of a decision here. And something's very wavy here. Something's very wavy here. Here is the Nine of Pentacles. This is high discernment. This is being single. Okay, so some people decide, oh, I'm just going to be single, then they are. I seen the King of Swords there in that other reading, and he would represent a divorcee. Somebody's put some type of their own judgment and a decision to balance something out here. There was a consequence to what somebody did or what they chose or something like that. This is also being segregated. There was wording that came out about a wall or some type of a hedge around something as well. There was a confusion. This goes back to circulation as well. And somebody dreamed up something and apparently it didn't work out for somebody. Somebody's cups fell over here. And somebody had high discernment about something for some of you all and got segregated because of that. Or something with the single person took off within the decision and it broke a heart. It caused a bitterness and it was a consequence to somebody. People, it just was. Show me this Nine of Pentacles. Somebody had gotten thrown out of an organization in that other reading that I just did. Thank you. Hold on. The 10 of Wands is here. This is oppression energy. The 10 of Wands is heavy oppression. It is real hardship, people. I mean, this is real hard energy here. And then there's the 9 of Wands. That's a lot of Wands. It's a spiritual war. It really has been a spiritual war on somebody and family and everything else. But a 10 is an ending. That's 19 Wands, still 10 Wands. Still make that same energy. That we got 3 Wands over here. That's huge energy coming out. Let me just take some words. Just a wounded warrior, though, regardless. I'm hearing many are the afflictions of the righteous, but Jehovah will deliver them out of them all. There's CNN here. There's news going on about something. Maybe you work for CNN. So we've got cypress wood here. Okay, the wood tree. We got, if we want to look at the wands as wood, it is wood being on fire. Your father or your father-in-law energy is also here in this reading. And somebody who smokes is here. That's connected. Somebody could smoke crack for all we know, because we had a lot of heavy drug type energies coming out the last couple of days. Those who wait upon Jehovah shall not be ashamed. This literally just came out in the other reading, and I shuffled these cards, so it came out. Somebody has been waiting a long time. To join or to stick to someone or to something or to cleave or to follow or to overtake. It's also go back to just a stick energy, but it's making reference to adhering to something. But we do have sticks on the back of this person as well. But this is pursuing or something like that. Somebody got looted really hard. There was filthy lucre there in that other reading. Jehovah, you just pick it. You know everything that needs to be said, and you pick it. Don't lose heart. You will receive your answer. Well, those who wait upon Jehovah will not be ashamed. Okay? Somebody's needing an answer. They've been waiting. Even if you've been segregated, there's been nothing but freaking oppression. Jehovah's going to bring an answer to you. This is heavy breathing out of anger. Well, somebody is angry. Okay? I wonder how it feels for the person that got thrown out as well, because somebody else's doo-doo that took place. And somebody else tried to protect something. I wonder if that person's anger going through, why is this happening? I wonder if that is even being questioned at all. Or are you just too busy looking at your own situation here? Okay, whoever that's for, something's come through my spirit to ask somebody that way. So somebody's real angry and displeased at something, and obviously something's happened here. And with, all due respect, people do have a right to be upset when things do happen. It's a process. But some people are just nasty at their heart, and they can't sleep until they go do some type of evil, just like Scripture says. Okay? And then when something happens to them, my God, they get mad. Well, anyway, there's a family member here. Your father or your father-in-law, for some of you all are involved. Obviously, that's a family member that's involved in something here. Someone is very controlling and jealous with a very bad jealous behavior is here, people. Fire goes to jealousy. There's medical issues. There's a quarrel in metal. Well, that was just literally just came out as well. And the Five of Wands was it. We got all kinds of wands out here as well. One last card. It's easier for a camel to go through the eye of the needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom. And I'm only saying that because that's what's written on this card, and bringing it up this way because it was in the other reading. There was filthy lucre from a preacher or evangelist of some kind, okay, that did something. Well, this also goes back to being polluted because of some type of stupid freaking bribe that took place within some type of situation. What a disgrace. Been an oppression to somebody. So your family members involved, or something to do with your father or your father-in-law is here. Somebody was smoking crack and did some stupid. Took somebody out because of something stupid, and medical issues are around that, and that's what it's showing. Somebody was so controlling and so jealous, and some type of behavior that is taking place within this war. And there's the Two of Wands. Wow, look at all the fire, people. And then there's the Magician coming out. And obviously that's medical. That's a physician, okay, for some people. And there's the Queen of Cups there. But this is manipulation in its finest in the negative. This is very skillful energy. In the upright, this would heal something, and somebody would be able to get up and speak. This is somebody who leads a clan of people as well as the Aleph head. Somebody lays down those foundations. There's real strong energy there within some type of situation that's gone on, and somebody manipulated something here. Started a freaking war. There's an anchor here. Well, we have CNN, so often we have some type of a news anchor that comes out. Something is very well known. That's nothing else but just something freaking known, and it's just something freaking known about the situation. This goes back to security. We had homeland security or home security or something like that come out in that other reading as well. I can go to that. Again, we had energies of being hedged in a wall. This even the garden, right, with that card. This is feeling weighed down. Okay, well, we already know about something else that was weighed down where children were concerned as well. It's thrown out in something in water. The stars. Well, something needs to be healed. Something is known. You're dealing with somebody who's in the spotlight as well. Okay. It's also your intuition with the stars in this deck. And somebody's intuition has gone on. So there's the garden. I come to the garden alone. And this is somebody who's alone. And this is support systems and concerts. And so if you deal with somebody who's got some type of talent, we got local talent energy here with the stars. And so the garden is public places and people that are known. We got somebody who leads a clan. And the cross. Well, okay. And the cross can be found in the church. And I'm only going to bring it up just because you're always bringing it up. Okay. This is literally, there's something to do with a preacher type energy. An evangelist is what was out there. Okay. And he addressed an evangelist a couple weeks ago on my channel, and the clock tower, and the tower was there in that other reading, and the Queen of England came out, and this is Big Ben. Okay, so we're gonna take that all back, then I guess we will. The tower is also where the sun's at right now, and where we can also find the energy of the stars in the tarot, and the Fool came out, so it's all, you can't take away from the energy itself. And it's really here. Something was really freaking foolish within something that's happened, and somebody has been put out in a very bad way. It caused a quarrel with family and spiritual family, and things are known, and my God. And, you know, the bear, Russia energy is here. So if we're dealing with, you know, England and the United States of America and Russia's here, then I guess it is. All right, something's huge, people. Whatever this is that Jehovah just keeps bringing out. This goes back to your parents, and your parent or your family member is here. This goes back to business energy. This also can go back to business as well. Somebody obviously has done some type of business, made a decision, but it was a disgraceful decision, I guess. Somebody they chose wrong, because there's filthy lucre in the mouth of this in this bear's mouth. All right, because the fish goes back to abundance and things like that, and the word, the bear being connected to Russia, as I always bring out, the word Russia is also somebody who's wickedly departed, and somebody did, because they wanted the filthy lucre. What was it? Somebody who took a bribe, okay, and they wanted the money instead, and so because now they're just big, bad, and rich, and they ain't going to enter into the kingdom because they wanted the filthy freaking lucre. It's nastiness. Whatever, there's the ring, a commitment is here and everything else. Whoever Jehovah's addressing, people, it's huge. It really is huge. And I'll just say what I said on the end of the other reading that I just did. Jehovah's not going to stop with his hammer. He's going to hammer this thing down until either somebody gets up and confesses the truth. It's already known. Something's already known. And if the right thing is not done by it, you'll just be beat down until you are just nothing but powder in the divine's eyes. You either going to do the right thing, because the right thing will happen, because Jehovah's saying, even if they got to wait upon me, they're not going to be ashamed in the end. So you big and bad people who think you're doing something to somebody, or just trying to keep somebody whatever, because you think you're all skillful. You ain't more skillful than the great one. He gonna take you out just like that. You're gonna have some medical issues yourself for what you cause in other people. All right, so whatever this crap is, you are being judged really hard by the great divine.